I cut my hair, guys. Do you like it? Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. So for the life of me, I haven't done a sit down video in so long. Okay. And right now ndio watoto wameona waanze kucheza. Yes. So if you hear some noise, guys, I do live with neighbors. I don't live in the bundus. So yeah, ini kawaida, okay? So welcome to Rayana Life's Lessons. I thought I should end this year with a bang. I don't think this will be my last video of the year. So I decided for the rest of the year in December, I'm just going to do sit down videos. So if that's kind of like your jam, you know, tune in, tuongee maneno. And you guys, I want this to be a discussion, okay? Nataka ikwe discussion between me and you. To see argue, to see gombane pale kwa comment section. You know, some of you mnakwanga too very, yani you're ready to fight. And I'm just like, I don't have the time. I think that's why I even stopped doing sit down videos for a while, because ku argue, what is the reason? Anyway, so welcome to Rayana Life's Lessons 2020. So I have some points I'd like to share. Some of them I've seen them before in my past videos where I used to do Chit-Chat Sunday. If you're new here, by the way, I used to have a series called Chit-Chat Sunday, and we just talk about everything and anything. And I've kind of missed it, and I was like, see, we talk. So anyway, number one, so I'll go through them. I've written them in my phone. I cannot speak. I've written them in my phone. And if you have any other pointers to add on about these life lessons, please add. Hazizi kwa tukumi peke. These are mine. These are what I've learned so far in the few years I've been on this earth. And they've been working for me. It doesn't mean that they'll work for you, ama they won't. Yani, by the way, just do you, you know. Actually, that's my first one. This life, do you. Do you, life lesson number one, do you, my friend, do you. Let me tell you a secret. This life is for the living, and after we live, we die. Sawa sawa. So listening to other people, whatever makes you happy, do it. If you wake up today and you feel like painting your wall red, paint it. Paint it. Hata kama standards of decorations inasema they should be white, they should be... Paint your wall red, my friend. Just do you. Especially if you're a subscriber of mine, I'm encouraging you, highly encouraging you to do you. Number two, in the essence of doing you, I always tell people, be selfish. Guys, do you know kuna watu kwa hii dunia wamekuja tu hapa kuwestia watu time? Me, personally, I'm a very selfish person. I'm very selfish with my time. I'm very selfish with my resources, by the way. Let me just say, I don't like people who are wasting my time. I don't like people who waste my money. I don't like people, like, be selfish. Usikwange tule mtu mwenye tu ako available. Like, ukiitwa tu ning, you're available. Yani umse ananga kitu yenye anafanya, you know. Be selfish. And there are people, let me tell you, kuna watu hii dunia. Okay, as humans, I guess they're receivers and they're givers. So especially if you're more of a giver, there are people who want to take advantage of you, and you have to make judgment. And I'm not saying ati kwa mchoyo, but you have to prioritize the importance of people. But then you have to prioritize how important people are in your life, so that you understand who to be selfish with and who to just give your all with. Because at the end of the day, if you give too much, any human, if you give too much, you'll feel empty. And especially if you're giving from an empty cup, you know, being taken advantage of. That's the worst feeling to have as a human being. So be selfish. Be selfish with your time. Be selfish with your emotions. Be selfish, you guys. It helps. It helps a great deal. Number three, money may not buy you happiness. I like this one. Money may not buy you happiness, but it buys you comfort. Guys, when it comes to finances, my friends, please do you. Cheza kama wewe. The secret to not being broke is actually living within your means. Ukianza kucompete na kina nani huku. Save some money. pay your debts, like, you know, do things with your money that at the end of the month you won't have to be asking yourself, now where did my money go? You won't have to be asking yourself, who can I finesse for some extra 10k, for some extra 5k? Do you know how much peaceful it is when you actually sleep in your bed and you know, sina deni ya mtu, I don't have to finesse anyone for money, because you know what, I'm living within my means. So save your money, pay your debts, and live within your means. I'm supposed to do another finance video because you guys have been asking for it, so I'll make sure I do that. Maybe this December, I don't know, because this December nataka kufanya a lot of these talks with you guys. But don't live for other people, you guys. Imagine people don't really care. No one even sleeps thinking ati Rayana anaishi kwa ile nyumba. Yani hakuna mtu kufikiria kilala. Kila mtu akilala nafikirianga mashida zake. So at the end of the day, live for you. The advice that I can give someone who's watching is internal peace, you guys, beats external peace anytime, any day. Because today maybe nitakuwa na kagari kampya and I'm like, even me I want that car, but najua siwezi afford. But because I want to give people external peace, I want to show people even me I can go buy that car. And vizuri najua I cannot afford that car. So what have I done to my internal peace? I've destabilized it. Because ndio huku madeni zinanifuata tu. Because you see, I'm living for other people. Don't live for other people, imagine. Live for you. Do the things you want for you. And yeah, live a peaceful life. But tuache kukorofisha. No, stop. Okay, number 4. Learn to say no with authority. This is, okay, to me this comes very easily because I'm just someone who's never swayed. I don't know why. I've always been like that. It can be a firstborn thing. It can be a Rayana thing. It can be an Aquarius thing. I don't know. I'm just, it's very difficult to sway me, especially if I've made my mind up. I'm a very fixed person. So yeah, learn to say no with authority, especially if you have that car belief in you that's telling you he's spendy, or that car intuition, you know, that car inside thing that tells you hatupendi. So yeah, learn to say no with authority. Number 5, ask for help. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot tell you how even me to this day I'm still learning how to ask for help. So being an independent person means that most of the time I don't know how to ask for help. And I can tell you for free, there are areas in my life that have been affected because I just didn't want to ask for help. I was too prideful. Or there was a part of me that felt like if I asked for help, someone would take advantage of me. Like, unisaidie so that I can do something else for you, you know, especially being a woman, being a lady, being a pretty lady. So, yeah, I've kind of learned that there are actually some very good humans on this earth. There are people who can literally help you without expecting anything in return. Like, it comes so naturally to them. And I've learned that it's okay to trust people. Because, again, mimi na trust issues. So for me, that's a continuing thing. But I can tell you the areas where I was brave enough to ask for help, they've really paid off. So if you're like me, ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Afadhali mtu akwambie no na ujue haiwezi kukusaidia, rather than in your mind you're just seated over there, you're assuming this person will tell me no. You see, haisaidii anyone. So ask for help. So number 6, mind the business that pays you. Mind your business. Me, okay, the sort of person that I am, I think I mind my business to the point that people think that I'm being arrogant. Because I just don't care. I'm like, see me, I'm doing this and this is working. So why should I mind about you? Like, you're not in my radar. But what I've realized, it's very peaceful when you just contain your business, like the people who should know, but it's not out there. Like, and if you mind your business, okay, for me, what I've realized, because I mind my business a lot, is because I mind my business, people want to know my business, and I'm like, why do you want to know my business? Me, I don't mind your business. So I don't know, it's a catch-22, but I feel like it gives me peace. Actually, I should title this Peaceful Living Tips or something. It just gives me peace when I know I'm not involved in some person's drama. Like, ata utanipata hapo, even when there's gossip, I don't know. Because me, I just mind my business. I just live my life. I do my stuff. I work, I do my YouTube, I eat, I shop, and then my shine and layer. And then some people will be like, why aren't you minding my business? I need you to mind my business. And I'm like, nope, thank you. Number 7, don't discuss your dreams with people. Here's the thing about discussing your dreams. Like me, I'm such a dreamer, guys, but I dream with action. There are people who are dreamers, but they just dream, tanga to, I want. May dream with action. So I like to dream and do something to work towards that dream. But then what I realized, when I dream like that and I'd share my dreams, I'd always attract 2 types of people. So I'd attract the naysayer, the person who's going to discourage you, who's going to tell you you're not gonna make it. Like, those people who are always just talking down on you. And you're just like, okay, so, and then what? And then you're going to attract another type of person. This other type of person is the type of person who's like, yani anaona ukidream, but anaona pia ukiwork hard, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to be their friend. As in, they just want to latch on you like a parasite, so that when you omoka, they omoka with you. Those type of people, beware. So when you have dreams, don't share them with anyone. Maybe you want to go out here, build a house, you want to go buy your plot of land. Cheza chini. The people who need to know, they will know and they will support you. But don't be over here telling everyone, the way me, I'm building 8 million mansion, 10 million mansion, 25 million. Don't. Cheza chini ya maji. Most of these successful people, by the way, they were not advertising. Walikuwa wanacheza chini ya maji. Omoka with you and Jesus by your right side. Okay? Don't omoka with people who don't care. Number 8. Trust your intuition, babes. Trust your intuition, that inner feeling, that inner voice. When you're about to do something and your inner voice is telling you no, trust it, feel it. Ama it's telling you, go for it, Rayana, go for it, this is it. Trust your inner voice. Even when it's silent, ask yourself why that voice is silent. Always go deep within and ask yourself, is this really what I want? In as much as you're using your intuition, something I also learned is, in as much as you're trusting your intuition, don't overuse it to the point now that it connects to your brain, because now you start thinking a lot. And when you're stuck in your head, you'll not be able to make decisions. That used to happen to me a lot. So listen to the inner voice, but don't screw it up too much that it goes to your head and you start overthinking, and now you're stuck. You can't even make a decision. Don't be that person. So trust your inner voice. That one, the one that tells you no, or the one that tells you go for it. F these people, go for it. Yeah. So number 9, this one, the end of any relationship is not personal. It's not personal, guys. It's not personal, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a family relationship. I don't care. The end of any relationship, it's not personal. This life inakwanga tu hivi. Yani, life ni kama journey. So sometimes you might be with someone and your journey is like this. You're on the same path. You're walking towards the same thing. And then you reach somewhere uko katikati and there are roads like this. So everyone wants to take their own road. And that's okay. acha kila mtu achukue barabara yake, you know. And then, you know, something I've learned also about this life, we are just winging it. As in, wewe kesho enroll masters, you're winging it. You don't know if it's going to give you a job. So, you tomorrow you've decided, you want to be a parent. You're also winging it. No one knows how to be the best parents in the world. As in, tomorrow you're going for that interview. Guess what? You're winging it. Chances are you might get it or you might not get it. This life, wacha nikwambie life. Life ni winging it. And you know, a funny thing is that some of us are lucky and some of us are not. And that's okay too, because you see what? Life is a journey. So maybe nilichukua hii journey, kapata bumpy, but then it gets to a point, the road is smooth and the road is tarmacked. You know, I'm the type of person, by the way, I'd rather make a mistake on my own and regret it later, rather than have someone make a decision for me and then it be a mistake. Like that thing, it will F me up. Like I won't sleep. I will lose it because I'm like, how did I let someone else make a decision for me and now I'm regretting it? Does not make sense. So the end of any relationship, they are seasonal, they are reasonable. Sometimes you're just friends with someone because you work together. Sometimes it's a season in life. Maybe you're both single, so you're having fun together. You know, one of you gets married, kila mtu anaenda hivi, inamaanisha barabara zenu zimeenda hivi. So yeah, imagine, don't catch feelings. Me, if let's say we used to be close and then right now tunyamaziane, I'll just be like, okay, see you later, tukutane huko mbele, barabara zetu maybe zikikutana, na pia kama zitawahi kutana pia ni sawa, you know. And then the last thing, guys, just don't be a bitter person. Don't be a bitter person. Have you ever met those people who are just bitter? Yani kila kitu tu inawakasirisha. I can't deal with those sort of people because I'm just like, why? You're stealing all the energy. You're killing it. Unaturudisha huku. Tulikuwa tuna vibe huku. And there are people, energy yao inakwanga tu iko down. They see even this phone, they're like, guy, your phone. Umona your phone venye na kamibaya. You bring them food, if food in a taste. They come to your house, lazima ungeka carpet kama hii, lazima ungeka nini kama, yani vitu tu zinawa. And you're like, why are you bitter? Guys, and the thing about being bitter, it affects all areas of your life. It affects your relationships. It affects how you work with people, your colleagues. It affects everything. You just can't be a bitter person. Yani you're just bitter. You know, kwanza there's, I don't know if I should say this or not. There's someone, when I started now changing my content to lifestyle content, and I'd show my house a lot. And someone who used to tell me, ati, Rayana, uko comfortable kuonyeshana nyumba yako hivyo. Unajua watu wenye wanaonyeshana manyumba zao huku YouTube wameomoka, as in wako juu. And I was like, yani this person is ashamed for me. Yani me, I'm okay showing, but this person is ashamed of how I live my life. Na hanilipi kitu. As in, hakuna kitu ameinunua. Guys, humans, that's why I tell you to do you. That's why I tell you to do you. And that's why I tell you this life, we're just winging it. That kind of negativity is not my life. I don't invite it. I'm not about it. So yeah, so guys, these are my life lessons. Hope you enjoyed. Hope makelele ikukua mingi. And if you want me to talk about something else, let me know in the comment section, especially if you enjoy this kind of videos. I sort of like have realized I miss talking to you guys. Although my words were escaping, I was like, nasema nini? Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Give me ideas, guys, hapo kwa comment section. Ama tu nitakuja na ideas zangu na bado tu mtawatch. Bye.